Hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. If you are like me, you want to make 2024 the best year of your life. We are already in February, so you need to take action now. I think the best way to achieve all our goals and dreams for this 2024 is to make the right micro and macro decisions every day. My name is Andres Carbonell, and I'm someone just like you trying to make this year the best year of our lives. I don't have any hidden secrets, but I have a plan that have helped me so far to achieve major gains, which I want to share with you because it might help you to make the right decisions every day that we need to get closer to achieve our goals and aspirations. So let's start. The reality is that we all have the same three goals. We want to improve our wealth, probably make more money, or at least keep whatever we have so we can live free and stable. We want to improve our health. That includes to be more fit, to look better, to feel better, and to have more energy. And we want to either keep it or get better compared to other years. And we want to improve our relationships. That means that we want to have better relationships with our family and friends, maybe with our partners, or you want to build some relationship that you think will improve your life. So what is really important is that you know what are your goals for this year. And I know it sounds very cliche, but it's good if you write it down or at least make complete sentence in your mind of exactly with all the details what do you want to achieve this year. Because then you know that you need to make the decisions every day that will bring you closer to these goals, because those are the goals that will make you happier. The reality is that only less than 12% of you will achieve all your goals and dreams for this year in these three categories. But to keep it real, if we achieve even minor gains in all of these categories, we will be happier. So instead of being crazy that we're going to be maximum, we're going to achieve all our goals being realistic or unrealistic, let's try to at least get minor gains in all of them and try to get closer every day. And the way I think is if we make the right decision, both this micro and macro decision, we will get closer to achieve this. So stay until the end of this video so you can learn what's the mindset that I'm using, someone just like you, that maybe it will help you to get closer to your goals and aspirations. Did you know that in average, every person is making at least 10,000 micro decisions every day? From the moment you wake up to deciding if you're gonna first have breakfast, go outside, or brush your teeth, to then which food you're gonna choose, to how long you're gonna stay in the shower, and then which route you're gonna take to work or to whatever you're gonna do that day. All of them are micro decisions. For most of them, they don't have major impact because of the routine of our life. But the reality, minor things that we can do will have bigger impacts, but we're just not paying attention to all these decisions. And there are, of course, some macro decisions that really impact our lives, and sometimes we just don't have the right mindset or the right focus to make them correctly, even though we know what is right or wrong. So let me explain what's my approach and try to apply it and stay with me so you can gather all the different aspects of this mindset. The best way when you're unsure about a specific decision is to adopt the hell yeah or hell no approach. And this has been taught in many self-help books or online. You probably heard it a lot, and it's very simple. If for something is not a hell yeah, then it's a hell no. Think about it. If you're unsure about something, most likely you will regret it. This applies to all parts of your life. For example, in hobbies and activities, when you go out, let's say you were not sure to go into this party because it was too late, or you don't want to drink, or you just were not so good with the people that are going, and then you end up deciding because some friend convinced you to go, then you're there and you're so tired and you think you wasted your evening and maybe you won't have a good night's sleep, and at the end you regret it. And the reality is that you weren't sure in the moment. You were not a hell yeah, oh I want to go, it's going to be so good. You were already unsure. So if it's not a hell yeah, it's a hell no. And believe me, these will make things easier for you. If you're not 100% in, then you know, okay, maybe this is not the best decision. Stop being a people pleaser. You have to make the decisions for you, what's best for you, because that then will reflect on the rest of your friends and family and the people that are surrounding you. When you are your best self, you can be the best for someone else. So have always this in mind. This also goes, for example, with food and drinks. For example, sometimes you are thinking about eating a dessert, but you now trying to get fit, you may be trying to lose some pounds, and you are unaware of if you should eat this piece of cake or not. The reality is, hell no. You are unsure, you know right, that the joy you're gonna get for this cake, it's not as worth it for all your fitness loss that you do it. So I say hell no. And this will make you a clear decision. You want to avoid going to places where you're unsure, or maybe the food you are against of what you want to consume in the moment. Also, for example, with alcohol, you may be on your fitness journey, or you have found out that when you don't drink, you sleep better and you feel better the next day. Then don't drink. It's a hell no. You're unsure. The joy of the moment, the minutes, maybe the hour will not be worth it compared to the rest of the day that you will feel better if you didn't drink or you didn't eat that piece of junk food. This also applies with relationship. Would you ever be with someone that is not excited to see you, to be with you, either your friend or maybe your partner? The reality, if you have the choice, you will say no. And let's keep it honest here. We have experienced moments that we feel that someone is unsure about hanging out with us or being with us, and then at the end it doesn't end well. So this goes both ways. If someone is, let's say, unsure about you, then it's a hell no as well. Just make it easy for them. And the same way is for you. If you push yourself and you're unsure about seeing someone, you're not excited, you're not happy, then the reality is a hell no. There's moments that most of us have felt that we are a hell yes, that we really want to see someone, they're really excited, and we can really make the difference. Don't be living in scarcity that just because you have a few options, then you have to say yes to everything. Rather the opposite. In this time, you have to control your time, control your energy, control your emotions. If you're unsure about seeing someone or hanging out with someone, it's not about personal. It's not about the other person is bad, it's not that the person is someone that it's evil or whatever. It's just you don't feel like it's the best investment of your time and energy and emotion. Just say no. So if it's not a hell yeah, you're not completely excited, then just say no. The reality is, if you doubt if someone likes you, then you're already lost, because there should not be no doubt of that. When you know someone enough, you know if the person likes you. There might be problems, there might be things to fix, but you know when someone is excited to see with you, to be with you, to see you or be with you, your friends, your family, maybe your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you know when someone is excited to see you. And you also can recognize if someone is not excited to see you. And just make peace with that. If someone is not happy with you right now, what you think it will change your mind, they will happy with you later. We cannot negotiate excitement. We cannot negotiate emotions. We cannot negotiate someone to like us. The same thing, we cannot negotiate that we're gonna like someone if we didn't do it at the beginning. Maybe we can give chances if we think we judge someone unfairly, but you cannot just make yourself to like someone, and someone cannot make yourself to like you if they didn't do it at the beginning. So if you're unsure, if someone is unsure about hanging out or seeing the other person or being together, then it's hell no. And this will make things really clear to what direction you will go, because you will select the people that really want to be in your life, and you will be in the life of people that really want to be with you. And these fewer relationships will be deeper. You will be able to invest more energy and time and emotions, and you will feel more content. So you will get closer in your dreams and goals and aspirations for this year to improve your relationship by taking the right decisions on who you invest the time. The next one is related to what I was just said, which is fire fast, hire slow. And this concept comes from business. The reality is that in business, many companies, they have the policies of taking their time to hire something. They will go to many interviews before they hire someone. But if someone doesn't achieve their goals and the performance is not so good, they will tend to fire them fast. And this does not sound so nice, but we should apply the same mentality in our lives, because we need to take the time to get to know people before we accept them in our lives. We need to make sure they have the best interests for themselves and for yourself, and you're actually excited to see them, because if not, then you will just wasting your time. So this is part of making better decisions and maybe even in any aspect of your life. Take your time to get to know the people. Take your time to see if they really match with what are your moral values and if they align with them. And also goes the other way. If people disrespect you, if people are unreliable, if they don't value your time, they don't value you being present, you have to fire fast and remove people from your life that may not have the best interest. Sometimes we take too long to decide that someone might not be good for us, even though all the clear signs are there. So hire slow, fire fast. Be very careful with whom you spend your life and with whom you spend your energy, your time, and emotions. Another way to make better decisions is to ask yourself if this is gonna move me forward or if it is gonna move me backwards. If it's not a hell yeah forward, then at least opt for the options that are neutral and won't set you back. For example, if you're deciding what to eat, then there's maybe the option of eating something that is super healthy that will get you closer to your fitness goals, or maybe eating some junk food that might taste good, but this only lasts for a few minutes of joy. If you're unsure about the first option, maybe at least go with something neutral. Maybe it won't taste as good, but at least it's not something that is completely unhealthy and junk food that will put you backwards in your fitness goals. One example is, for example, complaining about a minor issue in your relationship. And you ask yourself, would this improve and make better my relationship? Or maybe not. If it's not a hell yeah, I will make it better, then maybe complaining will make it worse. So sometimes we have to choose our battles. Maybe we will not win this time, but we also don't want to lose. So let's give you a clear mindset. Okay, what is really the best option here? Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, please comment. What are you doing to make better decisions? Maybe some of the ideas that I employed today will help you to make better decisions and to get you closer to your dreams and goals and aspirations. And if you're interested in maybe improve your fitness, you will be interested to know what is a good resting heart rate. So if you're interested in learning what is a good resting heart rate, maybe you could watch this video here.